What's up, dudes? Some things that I've missed, at least. Maybe you haven't, but I saw it now and I felt like I needed to make a reaction to this. So we know 11.0.2 patch notes, the last patch before the release. Let's see. Yeah, so this is what I want to check out, right? The 11.0.2 updates. So this patch will be launched on the 14th of August, as it says here. And there's tons of changes for everything, and all of this is going live at that point. So it's gonna be an interesting time for sure to see what's gonna happen. I am mainly interested in Druid, of course. So let's see. All right, Druid. Man, there is a lot. Okay. So for all Druids, regrowth initial heal increased by 27%, and its healing over time decreased by 3%. That's actually good, I think. Like nobody. I mean, I would never spam regrowth. Like the reason why I'm spamming regrowth is because the hot from rejuve is. I mean, it's just not good enough, right? Like I wanna try to spot heal myself if I can. So having more healing on the initial heal is great. I don't care about the hot afterwards, to be fair, or to be honest. Swift mend healing increased by 38%. Also nice, very nice. Iron Fur, yeah, that's nothing we have to care about. Okay, so look at balance. All spell damage increased by 6%. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is some of the things that I were in another blue post maybe a week or two back. I have a poor time perception at the moment as I've been on vacation for quite some time. So excuse me, but I do remember seeing this, and I do remember them writing that some of this will go live later on. Or maybe this is a secondary thing. Anyways, I know how it feels and looks at the moment on live anyway, so that shouldn't matter too much, I guess. So all spell damage increased by 6%. Nice. I mean, it's a flat damage buff. I mean, I don't mind. Like, I know a lot of people will keep crying about it, but you know, hey, at least we're not getting nerfed. All spell damage increased by 6%. Nice. Okay. Force of nature melee damage increased by 60%. Yeah, alright. Well, you know, this is whatever. Unless you intend to play Keeper of the Grove in the War Within, then this is obviously nice, I think. I mean, I don't know what that translates to in numbers, and it remains to be seen if this is gonna be good or not. I still feel like I wanna try when the War Within goes live. Like, I want to try it out a bit more, like before the actual season starts and the progression starts. I'm gonna play with both Keeper of the Grove and Elun's Chosen, try them both out anyways. So, you know, I'm gonna make some videos about that too. The Keeper of the Grove, you know, it's mostly for myself, but you know, maybe somebody wants to watch that stuff. Wild mushroom damage increased by 20%, and it generates up to 20 astral power. Okay. Umbral inspiration, which is one of the new talents, the one that when you consume the what's it called, the Umbral Embrace, you get more damage from your damage over time spells and your star fall. So Umbral Inspiration damage bonus increased to 35%, was 30. I like it. I actually like the new talents, the one where the dots do more damage when you use your Star Search, and this one. I like those two. They're kind of fun. You can like switch around. Like obviously, the one where you Star Search is great for single target. And this one is for AoE. So let's see. Denizen of the Dream damage reduced by 6 from 5%. Oh man. And, okay, more Denizen. Denizen of the Dream's attacks are now affected by all abilities that increase all your spell damage or critical strikes. Yo, that's a massive buff. I mean, they rain down the damage they do like normally to not go overboard, I guess. Yeah, we'll see what's going on, man. Because I just want to point out, like the Brackenhide Hollow dungeon that I recorded and put a video up on. I mean, I was pulling aggro, so you know, we will see what's gonna happen. Astral Communion grants 25 astral power, and that was 20. Okay, I don't think we're gonna use that. Wrath or Starfire cast with Umbral Embrace are now affected by both passive bonuses. Oh my god, that's huge! That's actually huge. I mean, in a sense, I thought they already were. So, okay, so either, because with the Umbral Embrace, the damage they do is transformed into astral damage. So either it was that it was transformed to astral damage, but due to some reason, Starfire only gained half of the mastery bonus, even when in Incarn, and same with Wrath. Either that's the case, and now they fixed it, or this means that the Wrath and Starfire spell with the Umbral Embrace will always gain both, which is also kind of weird. So I don't know. I mean, it looks great. I mean, if that wasn't happening, it's a buff, obviously. Or it's more like a fix than a buff, though, if that's the case. And if it's the other way around, where as soon as they have Umbral Embrace, they gain both passive bonuses, regardless of if you're an Incarn or not, then it's a buff. So it's either a fix or a buff. So either way, win. Wraths cast by Convoke. Okay, Wraths cast by Convoke the Spirits can now trigger Umbral Embrace and Astral Smolder. Oh, nice. I thought they already did that, but okay, so that's another fix, I guess. Or maybe it's not a fix, it's just like it made sense. It's a change that makes sense. I guess this also. Cool. If a player has a free cast available from Touch of the Cosmos and Starweaver, are they trying to make this viable? If a player has a free cast available from Touch of the Cosmos and Starweaver, oh, okay. So if they have both of those, only the bonus from Starweaver is consumed on the next cast. Okay, so I guess that's a quality of life, or maybe that's just so that you are not munching procs from your Starweaver or something. I don't know. Okay. Touch of the Cosmos now highlights Starfall and Star Search when your next cast will be free. Oh, nice. So that's good. That means that you could actually make a weak Aura for that, which isn't too hard. All right. So some minor quality things. These are good changes, I think, with the Umbral Embrace and the Convoke, the Wraths from Convoke. That's a good changes. I guess this is also good if it becomes viable to even go with Touch of the Cosmos and Starweaver. As it stands right now on live, at least in the pre-patch, it doesn't look like it, but that might change in the War Within. We will see. And this is a nice quality of life change. Then I think the big one here is like the Denizen of the Dream change. That's huge. Like, yeah, okay, there's a little nerf here, but overall, I think this is gonna turn out to be quite a massive buff. If your Denizen of the Dream benefits from all abilities that increase our spell damage and crit, that's huge. That's absolutely huge for using cooldowns and other passive damage bonus effects that we are getting to increase our damage. You know, stuff like that. Trinkets, I guess, would work as well, which is huge. Umbral Inspiration damage buffed a little bit, which is nice. Also, the mushroom might be more viable at this with this. I mean, yeah, we will see what's happening. Like, I wanna cook on this one, but I don't know if it's worth it right now. I'll wait for that until the War Within. And this is also, I mean, I think the wild mushroom thing feels like, I don't know why. Like, I might be completely way off here, overcooking like a crazy person, but I feel like the wild mushroom thing, I just feel like that's a Keeper of the Grove playstyle. Like, I just feel like it would fit better into Keeper of the Grove than it would fit into what's it called? Elune's Chosen. I don't know why. There's something else I want. I mean, so you know, I'm happy with that. That's cool. I want to check something else here. Let's see, because I've been cooking, and I was checking ice events. You know, trying out most of the builds that I've been trying out recently has been from the ice events, and also some of my own variations to that. But you know, I don't know. I kind of messed up my single target spec when I was raiding, and then I was like, okay, what was it again? Because I couldn't remember for the life of me. I'd been trying so many builds that my mind was kind of broken. So I went into Wowhead instead. You know, the page here written by Tettles. Let's see. Oh no, did I take? Okay, no. Remix, no thanks. Pre-patch, yeah. All right, so raid, and this is funny. Before we go into this, if you haven't looked at this, because this was my first single target build that I made myself, which is completely different from the one shown on ice events, for example. And like on ice events they show something else, like this is the best preferred blah blah blah, and I was confused because I tried that one and then I tried the other one I had made myself, and I was making way more damage. And then somehow along the line of the changing talents for different bosses I got lost in it, and I went here, and then I look at, okay, what does Tettles think? And he had the exact same build as I did for single target, which was cool. I was like, yeah, nice. You know, with the Denizen of the Dream, which is gonna be even better now. So this is gonna be a must take on single target. He's also running with Stellar Amplification, just like I did. Really good talent, and 1 talent in Umbral Intensity, and 2 points in Balance of All Things, and Power of Goldrin, playing with Convoke, of course. This is for raiding. So in the other build that I was trying out, they were playing with Orbit Breaker and Radiant Moonlight, and they were not playing with Stellar Amplification. And they were playing, yeah, I think those were the differences. And I, you know, for some reason I went into that, and you know, I just got beaten on raid fights by a lot. I mean, the difference between, I mean, it's an old build, it's not updated. That build on Ice Events is not up to date with the current changes, so go with this one. The one Tettles has here is much better. Like, the difference I found is, like, if you're playing with the Radiant Moonlight, you are gonna play with New Moon on raid, by the way. So if you're playing with Radiant Moonlight and Orbit Breaker instead of going for Denizen of the Dream and Stellar Amplification, the difference is is huge. On some fights, it's 100,000 DPS difference. So go with this one. And then I saw something interesting, because I thought I'd check out what he says for Mythic Plus, because already with this, like, this aligns perfectly with what I discovered as well. So I'm like, alright, cool. So what does he say for Mythic Plus? And I checked. So you have the obvious things, nothing here, right? You have the Wild Surges and Smolder, and you know, you're going all the way into the Starfall talents. And then I saw something interesting, because he is running with the double umbral intensity, which I played with a little bit, but my version, or my favorite version as it stands at the moment, well, not anymore, I guess I have to say, spoiler alert, but I was playing with one umbral intensity and, you know, Orbit Breaker and New Moon, or Fury of Loon and Sundered Firmament, right? Also playing with Radiant Moonlight. And he doesn't play. I was looking at this, I was like, what? No Fury of Loon, no New Moon, no Radiant Moonlight. I understand the double point and the Umbral Intensity. He has Umbral Inspiration, which is like a must take for AoE, excuse me. Incarn makes perfect sense. And then he's playing with the Innocence of the Dream and stuff. I believe he's doing this to keep damage on the bosses in Mythic Plus. And now with the new changes we were just looking at over here, let's see. With these changes, right, to the Denizen of the Dream, where he's gonna open up a massive damage increase to them. This side of the tree suddenly became super interesting, right? Because I mean, the Denizen of the Dream is already doing great on single target. It is the choice for single target. But also, like, to get there, you're taking Harmony of the Heavens, which is like, I mean, these two talents together suddenly became really strong. I believe for raid, and I mean, also I tried this spec in Mythic Plus, and it's absolutely pumping. So yeah, I'm running with this now. I'm just gonna say kudos to Tettles for cooking this one up. It's absolutely spectacularly good. I like it. So yeah, I just wanted to show that as well. Right. So basically the only difference between the raid build as it stands at the moment, the only difference, and I think this talent tree is definitely the best for single target at the moment. I've tried it myself, like I said. I cooked this up as well, just like Tettles did, and it is the best one for single target. I wasn't even thinking in the same ballpark when it comes to Mythic Plus though. I guess I was like stuck in the past. But the only difference between this, because you can see, right, the raid, I mean, there's a theme, right? The only difference is for the Mythic Plus, he's not running with the New Moon, right? He's running with Orbit Breaker. Actually, he's just running with Orbit Breaker. No New Moon, no Fury of Loon. So Orbit Breaker, no Power of Gold Rain, obviously. You're running double Umbral Intensity. Yeah, that's it. And then you have your Starfall talent. So it's almost the same. It's just that you switch some of the single target talents out for the to be able to afford your Starfalls. That's basically it. You need 3 talents. The 3 talent points to get there. So he's getting them from the New Moon and the Power of Gold Rain. These are the 2 ones that he removed. Like blip, and then he goes up here. Absolutely great spec. I highly recommend it. I was gonna make a video about it, but I've been posting so many dungeon videos the past few days that I thought I'd just give it a break for a little bit. No point in doing that. I also don't don't have the time or energy to do it. So, you know, look at this. Tuttles, champ. Thank you. And yeah, this is looking good. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want. What do you think about this? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Anything is welcome, obviously. Some people might not get a response, but hey, that's just life. Anyways, peace out.